It's your guy who is never lying. Sometimes defiant, TP Wade the Giant. Ladies and gentlemen, Matthew Stafford this, Matthew Stafford that. Can Matthew Stafford be our next quarterback? Man, this is steamrolled into a true conversation. Let's talk about it.
Hey, baby, let's go out there like a bunch of crazy dogs. Have some fun.
You gotta say for the camera.
Back looking in, go hit. Taken out by Taylor.
Making air tiger, how we swing and iron. Walking through the fire, certified pioneer. Keep applying pressure to the foes, going closer than night pit. Closer than night dish. Keep away the giant here.
That's my quarterback, baby! On the ground, and then he came out of the pile.
He had what I call juke ability to make guys miss.
Side, runs away from Bowman. Farmer to the 10. 5, spectacular touchdown. Ball's thrown, and Tyree just goes up for it like a...
All right, so you know how it goes with this New York Giant fan base. You throw a quarterback's name out there, and these fans is going to be on it. They're going to be on it, all right? The only difference between Matthew Stafford and a lot of these other names is that Matthew Stafford is actually him. It's actually him, man. Malik Neighbors has put it out there that he's not mad at that, possible connection. He's not lying. Matthew Stafford can air that shit out. Matthew Stafford has a pocket presence that we should definitely yearn for as a Giant fan. We know what we're getting out of Matthew Stafford. So, again, we also want veteran presence in that locker room. Veteran presence, Matthew Stafford. You know what I mean? So, it is definitely worth the conversation, but it is picking up more and more steam as the days go on, man. And I do want to add, the Giants hired wide receiver coach Chad Hall as the new assistant quarterback coach. Listen, he worked under Brian Dable as Bills wide receiver coach from 2019 to 2021. This is the trigger, though. This is the big one, man, out of this whole thing. He is also the brother-in-law of Matthew Stafford. Oh, man. So this deserves its proper respect and true conversation, man. Now, am I with it? Yay or nay? I am with it. I am with it. I'm not even going to lie to you. Because it is Matthew Stafford, we know what we're getting out of him. I am with it. But I am not with it more than I am with getting Shador. I am not with it more than I am with getting a Cam Ward. If you do get a Cam Ward, I'm not mad at adding Matthew Stafford to be that bridge quarterback or whatever it is. I'm not mad at that either. But with Shador, I think it's different. I think you're getting Shador to be the guy, to step in and be the guy. Now, I want to play this quick clip that Colin Cowherd has spoke to, and we'll address this, man. Take a look.
He said this is not crazy. Okay. The Rams like Matt Stafford, but they're tiring of the constant quarterback talk. His wife saying things publicly. They're not real happy with Cooper Kupp going public with something they tried to keep quiet. They're kind of over Cooper Kupp and with that a little bit Matt Stafford. They like him, but they don't want to restructure his deal and give him a big contract. Meanwhile, the Giants do not like the quarterback class, and Brian Dable, the head coach, and Joe Shane, the GM, have got to win or they'll be fired by Thanksgiving. Exactly. They're going to get run out of the building because if they don't have a quarterback, Washington now is big time. Philadelphia will steamroll them. The Packers, the Bears, the Rams, NFC's getting better, and the Giants have some good players. So they are going to make a move, I believe, on Matt Stafford. And the first person to talk about this on the air was J-Mac. I'm going to give him credit on this. He was like 5 days ago. So what the Rams want, I'm told, they want the Giants' first-round pick at number 3. So they probably want a first, a second, a first, a third, but you got to pay Stafford. Man. If you're the Giants, you have to give him a new deal. They'll probably get a first and a fourth, but let's just talk about that number 3 pick. The Rams want that number 3 pick in the draft because they're drafting way later. They want to take that pick, move down, and get more picks. Why? So they have extra picks for next year when they have to move up to get a quarterback.
All right, so there we have it, man. You heard the man, Colin Coward. It sounded juicy, man. That whole storyline, whether it is true or not, I don't know. A little above my pay grade, but listen. Let's address it, man. Giving up the 3rd round pick for Matthew Stafford.
I can tell you right now.
It's the regular everlasting.
I can tell you right now. I can tell you right now. I can tell you right now. Fuck no.
Fuck no. Fuck no. Man, that is not even worth even thinking about. You are not giving up a 3rd round draft pick for Matthew Stafford, who is on his way out the door. Absolutely not, man. Absolutely not. So, would I mind having Matthew Stafford as a quarterback? I would not mind that at all. I know who Matthew Stafford is. I know what he could do. Just last year, he put up 3,762 yards, 20 touchdowns, and threw 8 interceptions. He knows how to air that shit out, and he is what we should want as a quarterback. But if you think giving a 3rd round pick, a 3rd rounder for Matt, you slipped, bumped your head, and you need to go to the nearest hospital to get checked out. That is insane. That is insane. So hopefully, Coach Shane and Dable are not so desperate that they are willing to, basically shoot ourselves in our own foot to make a move like that. It is hilarious, though. It is hilarious that the whole soliloquy of what Colin was saying I was listening and I was like, okay, do tell. When he got to that 3rd round pick, oh man, that's top of the line comedy. But look, man, y'all know how I feel. At this point, Shador is number 1 on my list. Nothing is worth that aspect of it. So if we can make that happen, I am going with that. But if all fails, if the first 2 picks don't work out the way we wanted to work out, I also am not mad at going to get Matthew Stafford for a 3rd rounder, 4th rounder, or whatever it is, next year's pick or however. But that was complete comedy, man. And I'm not even going to hold you. Anybody who thinks we should even entertain that,
Lord Jesus.
That's what all I got for you. So look, that is that on that, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for rocking with me, man. I'm going to be dropping like a part 2 to this, really, man, because there are some other names, some big free agent names that is worth talking about, that is thrown out there, that people are questioning whether these gentlemen can be the new New York Giant. So I guess I'll call this the part 1 to this, and we'll do the part 2 tomorrow. So Giants, salute to each and every one of you. Thank y'all for tuning in. Again, like, comment, subscribe, and until next time, peace.
2 official, blew the flag, blew the whistle, 3 words, 2 initials, T. AKA Lion, AKA Tiger, how we swinging iron, walking through the fire, certified pioneer. Yeah. Keep applying pressure to the foes, going closer than I pit, closer than my abyss. Keep away the giant here.